Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You know, the middle of the season, Greg, can be a tough stretch for some teams with guys worn out and the postseason still a long ways away.
And in my mind, this is where the great teams really start to separate because they'll maintain focus while others maybe start to wane a little bit.
One-on-one fast break. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Rockets. Now, here's Parker. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
Abdul Karim covered by Parker. Over to the wing. Out to Kirilenko. Jones sets the pick for Kirilenko. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Kirilenko.
Yeah, but I love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Duncan. Misses from short range. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Abdul Karim. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Back to Ginobili. Out to Duncan. Harrington dishes to Parker. Tries from 10. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Abdul Karim. Rebound, San Antonio.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Duncan outside. It's Ginobili on the wing. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Outside Kirilenko. Leonard on the wing. Kirilenko with the screen for Leonard. Out to Kirilenko. Stolen by Ginobili. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And finished off by Anderson.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
Pass to Leonard. From the top of the key. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside, Ginobili. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Got that one up quick.
And it's so important to have good ball skills. Gives you an edge.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Abdul Karim. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ginobili the pass to Anderson. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And Joe. Slams it in.
Goes up to get it and throws it down.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Harrington. Kirilenko against Duncan. Now Harrington. Great D that time from Leonard. They set the screen. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Nice mid-range there from Leonard. This is a shot he feels comfortable taking.
Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Pass to Harrington. Excellent D that time from Jones. Abdul Karim covered by Parker. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Anderson. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Harrington. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, great stuff there in close with the defense all over him. Nice finish.
Jones with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Kirilenko dishes to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Parker.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Parker.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Larry Sanders picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 5. Livingston finds Anderson. Ginobili against Gordon. Ginobili the pass to Livingston. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Sanders sets the screen for Conley. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sanders throws it down.
That lob is a thing of beauty.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Conley following the basket by Tim Duncan. Right side, Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Spurs leading by 7. And here's Livingston. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Sanders, no good on the free throw. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And Jackson gets it to go.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Down low, here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
Timeout.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at the Knicks, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And I think for the Knicks, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Now here is Conley. A 17-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Kicks it out to Gordon. Conley Conley sets a screen for Jones. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson dishes to Livingston. Pass to Duncan. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Screen by Jones. Conley into the lane and finished off. By Conley.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by New York. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with a screen on Conley. Here's Livingston. Tries yet again. Up again. The putback. Duncan on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Gordon. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Spurs leading by 4. 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Duncan. Over Sanders. And the rejection by Sanders. And now here comes Jones leading the break and finished off by Conley.
And how about his awareness there? Recognizing the open man.
Now here's Livingston, covered by Conley. Livingston kicks to Duncan. Here's Gilmore. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. Now here's Livingston. Yep, it counts. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley scanning the floor. It's tipped. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Tim Duncan has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, they want more to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Knicks trail by 8. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical.
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Abdul Kareem off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
As for Livingston. Duncan at the elbow. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Abdul Kareem. And nothing is falling for him right now. San Antonio leading by 13. Now Livingston. He has 5. Parker outside. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. Parker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Harris is checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Knicks foul call. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 22.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Gilmore. It's rebounded by New York. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Conley's shot is off.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And being up there in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage, that's strong defense. And it isn't because of 1 or 2 lockdown guys. It's the work they do as a unit. Lock at 6. Trying to get something going, and there it is for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's Livingston with the ball for San Antonio. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. A baseline Shea. No good that time. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Conley. That's tipped.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Abdul Kareem. And 3 chances on that possession. But they